What's up guys, how y'all doing today? My name is John, and we are here today with the first requested guide, because someone actually put a post in the comments. The person's name was Archdaggers, who requested for a Torbjörn guide. So, you know, one thing led to another, and here we are with the Torbjörn guide. So Torbjörn is one of the champions I always kind of feel is a bit cheap in some ways. Just because I know how awful the feels are when you get killed by a Torbjörn turret and Torbjörn's half across the map, you know? Like, with Torbjörn, I feel he's a bit... I don't know how to describe him, because he's not easy, but he's a bit more easy. I don't know how to describe it. Like, with Torbjörn, you can set up a turret in a good position. If you find a good position for your turret, you can be back in your spawn, you'll still be getting kills. And you can still get play the game without even being there. I've seen people get play the game with just their turret getting kills, and they've been nowhere near their turret. So that can happen with Torbjörn, and that kind of annoys me. But anyway, here we are with Torbjörn. So with Torbjörn, your main attack is a long range, kind of like Roadhog. Your main attack is a long range projectile, and your secondary attack is a close range, like shotgun kind of thing. So that's his kind of weapon, but you don't really use his weapon too much, just because you use your turret most of the time. That's what he uses. So you'll see those little arrows on the map, the double arrows there. You'll see them along the gate. Those indicate scrap. And when you pick up so much scrap, you can put down armor for your team, which is very helpful. So, what you do with your turret is, when you build a turret, it looks like this. And that's a tier 1 turret. If you hit it about 5 or 6 times with your hammer, it becomes a tier 2 turret. Okay? And tier 2 basically fires faster, does more damage, and so on, has more guns. Tier 1 only has 1 gun, tier 2 has two guns. More the merrier. So, when you use your ult, Molten Core, your turret becomes a tier 3 turret, which means it has 4 guns and fires a lot faster. So yeah, his whole kit's centered around these turrets. And that's why I think he's kind of a bit more intuitive than other people, because you can just leave your turret be and it'll do your job for you. And like, the only time I die in this game is when I get a bit too daredevil-y and get hooked by a Roadhog into a diva. So... And see, the thing is, I've got a 10-player kill streak there for not really doing much work. But the thing is, you can't really play Torbjörn on attack. He just doesn't really work. He's more about setting up a location and defending that location. Like, if you think you can't really attack so well because you'd have to move your turrets every single time, and it's not very... You can do it, sure, but it's not the most effective way to do attack. With Torbjörn, say on Dorado, you can put your turret up on the ledge over that first street, and it'll just mow down people there. And the thing is, it is unrelentless, so it'll just take down Reinhardt shields as well, because it'll just keep firing and keep firing and keep firing until it either picks a new target, gets destroyed, or the shield is down and Reinhardt's dead. So there's no stopping these turrets, and they can be very frustrating sometimes when you're playing against Torbjörn. But yeah, I mean, your whole thing is kind of centered around these turrets, and so as long as you find a good place to find a turret, like put it up in a window, put it up on a ledge, put it behind where enemies are going to run past it and not notice it. Like, there's loads of little hidden nooks and crannies to these maps, and there's so many places where you can put these turrets so your enemies won't even notice them. And I might go through some maps and in a different video go through where you can put turrets that'd be the best, because there's some, like, I'm still finding locations on maps that I didn't know existed. Like, for instance, in Hollywood, there's a big overhang area near the end of the map, at the end payload point. There's a big kind of overhead area there where I never knew existed. So there's loads of these kind of hidden areas in maps, and if you can get up into that ledge above me now, you can put your turret up there. I don't know how you will get up there, but if you could somehow, you could do that. Maybe with a May ice wall or something. If you had a May on your team, you could coordinate that. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about with Torbjörn. He's a very, very strong champion. Not gonna lie, he's a very strong champion. And just here, I kind of just knew where May was going, because May was walking this way, and just destroyed her. So as you can see, she drops scrap, and then I can now drop armor for my team. So yeah, I mean, Torbjörn is very kind of simple enough champion. As long as you know where to put your turrets, that'll be in a good place. You're gonna do pretty well. And Torbjörn doesn't really get shut down that much, because there's kind of 2 of them. there's him, and then there's his turret. So that has been it for the guide, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I know it's a fairly straightforward champion, but I hope you learned something from this guide. Don't forget, all the playlists and all the videos for Overwatch are down below in the description, so go check them out if you missed any. And the subscribe button is there for you to click if you're new to the channel. So, if you have any champions you want me to see me cover soon in the next guide, let me know in the comments below as well, and I'll push them to the front of the line. So that's been it, guys. I've been John, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Blizzard are talking about, or kind of hinting at, adding a new support, seemingly called Sombre. We're not sure, but we've had an overload of information, and people are trying to piece it together piece by piece. So one thing I love about the support in this game is they don't feel like they're supports, but they actually feel like they're not just there for healing. They can actually be useful in a team fight.